All right, what up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It's your girl Jeannie, and you already know what it is. So let's just get into the energy. We're just going to be doing a quick energy read for the collective Virgo. All right, let's get into it. I am still running my special. Thank you for everybody who has been participating. Basically, all you have to do is show me proof and validation that you support my channel, and I will give you a free one question reading. Hit me up at MagentaTarotMessages. Thank you for the people who have been donating to my channel. Thank you for the ones participating, doing all that. I really do love you. Let's get into it. What's going on for Virgo? What's the energy? We got looking from the outside. There goes that gate energy. We started off with ancient doors, ancient gates. And now there's a gate. There it is. We have domino effect. Whoa. We got domino effect, deja vu, palette change, and the elimination of evil. Okay. There's somebody here looking from the outside in Virgo. This person is watching things crumble, or you're about to be able to see something crumble. Okay, you're going to be watching from the outside some type of domino effect. This is somebody watching it all fall down. And then we have premonition, palette change, time. And then we have the elimination of evil. This is my card of seeing something happen before it happens. Oh, and then changing, elimination of evil. There's somebody here who has not been hit by the extermination yet. There's someone who hasn't been eliminated, basically, but they're watching other people get eliminated in whatever way this is. Take it as it resonates. Either this is you or there's somebody around you in your energy who is experiencing this. Somebody is watching other people fall down, okay, take hits, and they're trying to find a way to not be eliminated, to change what they know is coming to them, which is elimination. There's someone out here who knows it's just a matter of time before they get squished, before they get exterminated, before they get caught, before it all falls down. Something about toy soldiers. When it all falls down, like toy soldier. Okay, I'm getting two songs here. When it all falls down, and then the Eminem, like toy soldiers. So take it as it resonates. I'll tag those songs down there to share them with you, but this is the energy. Somebody's watching something fall down and it's getting closer and closer to hitting them. They know it's coming. This is also watching other people get destroyed if they don't fall in line. And someone is watching others fall in line and know they have to either fall in line or get exterminated. What's the base of this energy? We have ain't nothing changed here with a crown energy. So I feel like there's somebody who still is on top. They still haven't got completely eliminated, annihilated yet. And and now a word from the ancestors. I can make you put your phone down in basic steps, soul tie craving. There's someone here who has not been completely eliminated yet. All right. But they're getting a word from the ancestors that they have to put something down and do basic steps in regards to soul tie cravings in order to have financial benefits. But somebody is dumb. They keep doing the same thing they always done. And then when the cookie crumbles and bad things happen to them and bridges are burned, they're on off path and doing unnecessary things. And somebody, this is being shown to somebody by the problems that they're getting. So there's someone here who's still in charge. They still have some type of crown. They still have some type of platform. They still have some type of title. They still have some type of authority. But other people who are doing what this person is doing is going down. They're being annihilated. And this is being shown to someone so that they change. It's like the divine is giving someone time to change before they're eliminated. And whoever this is, they're trying to find every way to go about avoiding annihilation, but changing. And it's like the way they're going to be annihilated, they deserve multiple warnings. They deserve chances. So there's some, I don't know what this is. It's almost like they're doing everything they can to show somebody that if they don't change, they're going to be eliminated, period. Okay, this is like the energy of like declining health. Somebody is like feeling their health decline, and they know if they do certain things to change that they can get it back. All right, and then they choose to do everything but that what they need to do. Is weird. But somebody only has a certain amount of time. Okay, we have B, productivity. It says, look, stop playing. Stop playing. What does that say? Time. It says it is time to examine your productivity. Disorganization and indecisiveness may be causing you to miss opportunities. Take a moment to prioritize your goal and get clear view of how to get where you want to go and what it is and what it will take to get there. I'm sorry. If you screenshot that and try to read it, I don't know who wrote these. It's just a little off. Okay. We got luck underneath it. It says it's time to examine your productivity. Disorganization and indecisiveness may be causing a missed opportunity. I'm telling you, there's someone who knows that there's a problem, but they're still disorganized. They're still not being decisive. They're still doing everything but solving the problem. Listen to this shit. It says, take a moment to prioritize your goals and a good, clear view of how to get where you want to go. Okay? If you want to avoid annihilation, get clear on what you got to do to avoid annihilation. Okay? And what it will take to get there. Somebody knows that it will take a lot to get somewhere. Okay, and they should be busy fixing something, but instead they may not be. We have luck and inner strength, and it's gonna take like a miracle in inner strength, okay, for someone to really overcome something and really change. But it's time. It's like you can avoid change all you want until you run out of time, and I feel like there's somebody who's running out of time. Okay, you or someone else, Virgo. We'll see. Was looking from the outside. There's some, yeah, Five of Swords in the reverse. There's some type of key. Somebody may be missing a key. There's something about the locks being changed. Somebody breaking a lock. Losing the key to a lock. Something about security here. We have the Five of Swords in the reverse. So this is somebody returning. Okay, somebody may have done something to win at all costs at one time. But with the Five of Swords in the reverse, with looking on the outside, this is like somebody returning to the scene of the crime. So they're back the same place that they started. There's someone here who did something at one time that they really thought would, end conflict. Okay, they would defeat somebody, or it would be the end of something. Everybody would walk away. But now they're coming back looking from the outside. So something played out. Whatever this person did to try to win, they're back looking at the crime scene. Is this type of energy? What's domino effects? Another reversals. 3 of Wands in the reverse. And it's not what they expected. Okay? They did something and they did not get what they expected. It caused delays. The 3 of Wands in the reverse and the domino effect is something falling down, not getting bigger. It's not expanding, it's collapsing. There's something about 6, 5, 4. Number 6, 5, 4. We got premonition here. The 9 of Cups. It was somebody's wish fulfillment to be able to do something without doing what they knew they had to do to get something. So somebody wanted to do something their way. 9 of Cups. Not the way that they know. There's a crow outside. Okay? Somebody knew what they needed to do in order to win. They had to exterminate evil, but instead they worked with evil. Okay, so this is like somebody taking a bribe from the outside in. Okay, looking from the outside in with the 5 of Swords, it looks like, yeah, I was, defeating and hurting others, but I win. Now whoever went along with defeating and hurting others don't want to do that no more, because they realize it's not what they expected. They don't get what they expected with the domino effect. All right. But they wanted wish fulfillment. So they went along with something that was corrupt when they were supposed to bring the change and exterminate evil. There's somebody who knew the plan. 9 of Pentacles, 12:22 on the clock. There's someone who knew the plan. They were put in a part of something to organize it, to make decisive action to eliminate evil within a unit. But instead, this person got with this unit, saw the corruption, and went along with it. And because they didn't exterminate evil when they had the chance, they're going to go down with everybody else. When they could have been the person that exterminated the evil inside of it and became like the CEO, the president, the ruler, the authority. This is that energy. This is that energy right here. Now they swimming in spiritual debt. This is that energy. Somebody was put in charge. They were made a boss. They were made in control. They were given the juice. And they were supposed to go into somewhere and do the right thing with the juice. But instead they didn't do the right thing. They went along with it, not expecting it to come crumbling down because of what they wanted. 9 of Cups, not over what they knew that they should do. Okay, and if they would have did what they were supposed to do, they would have been blessed. They would have been the queen bee while they had many workers underneath them. But instead, they're being eliminated. They're being eliminated because they became part of the evil instead of annihilating evil. This is the story of a good king. Okay, this is the story of a good king, because the king can do whatever he wants because he benefits everyone that he's taking care of. So everybody who he's taking care of will serve the king and do whatever he wants. Let him do whatever he wants because he is protecting them. He is giving them money. Okay, a good king take care of his kingdom. That's why everybody's willing to fight for him. That's why everybody's willing to stand up. But there was a king here who took advantage of his kingdom. And instead of actually helping his kingdom, making things better for the people inside of this kingdom, making it thriving, fun, okay, he turned into a tyrant. Is this type of energy. Somebody was supposed to do something, but instead of doing it, they went along with corruption, and now things are changing. Okay, now there's a change going on. There's something here about the secondary quarter of something. Somebody may be changed in the secondary quarter. All right. This is like at first somebody was gonna be hush hush quiet about it, but they realize like if I do that, I'm gonna go down with everybody else. So in the secondary corner, they're gonna make a bunch of changes to exterminate evil. Somebody, the Emperor and the Queen of Coins. I'm telling you. What's the palette change? The World card in the reverse. Hell yeah. Okay. Something did not work. Is what I said. Somebody did not make the changes. They will not be securing the secondary half. Okay, there was two portions to something, two portions to a kingdom. The first portion, somebody was corrupt with, so they will not be securing the second portion of it. And the second portion of it would have been way bigger if they would have done the right thing. The Queen of Pentacles is generous, nurturing, helps other, capable, organized, kind. This is what somebody was supposed to do with this energy. They were supposed to change it for the betterment of everybody. That's what a good king does. That's why they earn the respect of the people in the kingdom, the other bees in the hive. The World card in the reverse. Somebody did not learn a lesson. Okay. Now they're being limited. What's the extermination of evil? We have the Knight of Swords with a swiftness. 5 of Pentacles. This is that energy. Now you will not get the riches and abundance that come with it because you expect us to come and help you illuminate evil, but you left us out in the cold. What are we going to fight with? What we go eat, king? This is like the king needing his kingdom to come eliminate evil. But we are all poor, destitute, left out in the cold. We ain't got no supplies or resources, energy. We're not even emotionally stable enough to come fight for the kingdom because you left us out here sad, alone, penniless. But you need us to help you. There's something going on. There's something going on. All right. Energetically, the world is not on the same page. Okay. This is the energy of somebody needing the vote for the secondary quarter, right? This is like somebody needing the people in the kingdom to agree to allow them to continue to rule and be authority and be their authority. Okay. But they've been treating us like shit the first time we put you up there. And now you have a second time to get put up there and you still don't change. Extermination of evil, Knight of Swords. We got to eliminate you. Because at this point, if we put you in the second time, we going to be looking crazy out here. Page of Cups and the High Priestess and the Eight of Cups, we going to be looking crazy. So no matter what little offer you come towards the Virgo, come towards the collective people who are under the charge of whoever this tyrant is, no matter what you offer us, we know we have to get the fuck away from you. We cannot support your kingdom anymore because this is how you do us. This is how we left after we put you in charge. Hermit card. Too many people saw this. And on top of somebody being a tyrant, being a bitch, you feel me? There's other people who will do what this person refused to do. Look at the tyrant. Look at the tyrant, only serving those who fall for the entrapment, only serving those who give in to the illusion, who gives in the evil. Nah. 7 of Wands, the King of Swords, and the 7 of Wands. A true king would come with help solving the problems, would come with protection. Page of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, Temperance. A real king would come with problem solving. You feel me? Not betrayal, not leaving us out in the cold, not giant birthday parades off the back. This is giving me the energy of someone, stripping the benefits and the resources from the community to throw a party in front of everyone who's suffering, and then expecting everyone to put them back in charge for another couple hundred years of slavery. Somebody crazy. Okay, somebody really didn't think something through. Okay, somebody really should have waited to the secondary half of the position to come out with this dumb shit, because this is just the energy, Virgo. There's someone who's in charge over you, or you're the person in charge, and you were placed in charge to eliminate evil, to make things good for everybody, to make things even and fair. That's why you were given the juice, and that's why somebody was given the juice. All right. This person could have even, this is like giving me heavy campaign energy. This person could have even said that they were going to solve problems, and yeah, they solved some problems, but they also brought down other bullshit. Okay, and they did this for the benefit and the want to of themselves. Okay, and now that we all see it, now that something was unsuccessful, this person is going to want to change, to come in with little pieces of nuggets, little pieces of bullshit, glamour, and expect us all to allow it to happen for a second time, or a third, or fourth, or fifth. Nah, somebody is being exterminated. Nine of Swords. And it all comes from the kingdom overthrowing the king. All right. So whoever is believing to be the king, believing to be the one on top, everybody's going to get mad at you if we don't benefit from you being on top. This is like somebody being in charge of everybody and then expecting everybody to be happy and loving around them when they treat them like shit. Like, your disorganization and decisiveness may not hurt you, but we're all affected. And we're not going to this is, I don't know why I'm giving somebody like a lecture. We ain't even got to say nothing. I feel like it's unnecessary. Just do the shit. Not a Swords energy. This is like, nah, I'm not going to let you be my ruler. Nah, I'm not staying under your authority. Nah, I'm not compromising myself to be a part of this. I'm going to go find another kingdom, another place. You feel me? Another providence, okay, who have better leaders, who have better jurisdiction, who have better laws. Is this type of shit going on? So I don't know, Virgo, if somebody really thought you was just going to keep going to a cups. I don't know if somebody just really thought you was going to keep going, keep being a part of something when you're not benefiting out of it. Okay. I don't know why, somebody really thought that you could, that they could do this to people or do this to you. But it's not going to work. It's not going to work here. The Seven of Swords. Yeah, this is like with the Two of Cups, with the Two of Cups and the Six of Swords. This is like like-minded people who want to actually move to a better place. Oh, okay. The Seven of Swords. There's going to be like grouping and pairing. I was picking up on this energy yesterday. There's going to be groups and pairs and mobs of people who mutually feel like they should move away from this person, place, this job, whatever this is, this beehive, because everybody's seeing that they're being cheated and, lied to. It's like slavery. Okay, there's going to be groups of mutual people moving away from whoever this is, with the Five of Wands, the Five of Cups, the Nine of Swords, whoever this is who sees impending doom coming to them. They can feel it. All right. And they still want to find a way to keep people trapped in this failing kingdom. Okay. With the Ace of Wands, with the Page of Wands, the Magician, and the Chariot to the Hierophant, this person was able to, get people to see something as a good opportunity. It's almost like a magic trick to get things moving. But with the Hierophant, the Page of Swords, and the the Page of Swords and the Ten of Cups, they got things moving in order to make it seem or look like, is wish fulfillment, is happiness. But when people invested into something, yeah, the Four of Cups, Seven of Cups, Four of Cups, four, the Seven of Cups, the Four of Wands, the Four of Cups. When people started investing in it, they realized that this is not what it was. Okay. This is like walking into a palace and realizing it isn't a palace. Okay. We have the Star, the Queen of Swords, the Ace of Coins, the Moon, the Tower. Yeah, the clamor fell. There's somebody there. There's somebody here who is making it harder for people to come and do this, because a lot of people are getting discernment. A lot of people are waking up to this, okay, and finding better opportunities than to be a part of something. With the Moon card to the Tower, the Nine of Wands, the Lovers, and the Six of Cups, somebody's going to have a hard time finding people to be in their kingdom, their beehive, because the more that they do this, the more people wake up to what's going on, and the less easier it is to be calm. So someone is going to have to keep stepping up their magician act, okay, or start being straight up real shit. Okay, this is how you eliminate evil. All right, because the more people do evil things and it is identified, the harder it is to get away with doing evil things. That's just what it is. All right. So this is the energy. They're actually giving me like how, you know, humans picked a ruler and picked who's their ruler, who's their authority, by submitting to group mentality, beehives, okay, jobs. This is giving me the energy of how humans go with social norms. Okay, we fall in line, and because we fall in line, we pick our authority, we pick our rulers. And since we pick this ruler, we gave this person authority by submitting in some type of way. We were subjected to their tyranny. And now that we have identified that we picked our ruler, we picked the person that came into our life and did something, we allowed the situation, we voted, because we did those things, we were submitting to whatever came from those things. And this is all taught us a lesson of submitting to another man, okay, submitting to another human, somebody else that shits and pisses, okay, because whoa, yesterday, yet I don't know if it was yesterday, I got this profound, it was Friday, I got this yeah, it was yesterday, this profound download, that the animal reference to the further away from awareness of creation, we got further and further from awareness of creation, and that's why we herded ourselves to be uh, like mammals. Okay, they all pick the strongest leader, the one who talks the best game, and then that's the leader. It's like herd mentality, because we got further and further from the knowing, the awareness of creation, or who created us, that it allowed us to go towards like this herd mentality. And this is that energy. Some of us have gotten so far away from the knowledge of creation that we subjected ourselves to other rulers, other authorities, other gods, other idols. And because of this, we have been subjected to bullshit. But it's just to teach us about picking our leaders, picking our authority, and who rules us and who has charge. Because if we were close to the awareness of creation, why would we pick any other ruler than the person who created us? And I feel Like the elimination of evil process is eliminating herd mentality. It's eliminating the thing that takes you from the awareness of creation. And once you realize that all you have to do is what the creator told you to do, it eliminates a certain level of subjected evilness that we have to go through. And a lot of you are realizing that you are choosing to subject yourself to conflict, bullying behavior, bullshit. You choose to subject yourself to it. And no more will you choose your leader. Will you allow your leaders, allow your idols, allow your circumstances, allow the people in charge to dictate your reality? Instead, you are getting closer to the awareness of creation. And when you start working more with creation than created rulers, you start co-creating. 3:13 on the clock. I'm going to leave it there. Peace.